Hey guys, what's going on? Robert Warshak here, and we've got a nice, fancy Druid deck for you. Not that quest, beast, druid, mindless, play a big minion, that's it. I've got you the Hyper Draw Chef Nomi Druid. This deck is, like I said, it's a delicacy. You probably don't want to play too much of it because the IQ of this deck, it's going to exhaust a lot of your resources. But if you're looking for a nice little sprinkle, like, that nice Parmesan cheese on top of your Italian dish, this is that Parmesan cheese. So for those of you unfamiliar with how we do these videos, I'm going to cover each and every card in the deck, synergies. From there, we're going to head into some games. You're going to see the spicy deck in action, and from there, hopefully you can replicate the epic games. So taking a look at Innervate, like I mentioned, this is a Hyper Draw Druid, so it revolves around playing a lot of cheap spells with Auctioneer. So remember, we're trying to thin our deck as fast as possible to be able to play Chef Nomi, and the best way to do that is Gadgets in. So of course, 2 Innervates, 2 Moonfires, 2 Pounces, Biology Projects is insane, because not only does it give you 2 ramp, it costs 1 mana, and you draw with the Auctioneer, so you're able to play more spells while also getting more mana, while also drawing more cards. So it's just really, really good. Claw, again, 1 mana spell, Crystal Power. It can heal you or do damage, so secure the deck. This is the only spell in the deck that I'm not too sure about. It costs 1 mana, so it does synergize with the Gadgetzin, but most of the time you're going to want to play it earlier on. What you want out of this card is the 3 claws, because not only do they give you armor, they give you the ability to trade into other minions. They synergize well with Gadgetzin. The only problem I found with this is it kind of puts too many cards in your hand. Like 3 claws sometimes is just too many. You only have 1 or 2 spots in your hand, so you're kind of overriding it. Plus, to completion, you're hero powering. And the only time you're hero powering in this deck is turns 1 through 6 until you can get to that Gadgetzin. So I'm not really sure on secure the deck, but one of them felt okay. Maybe if you have something better, you can recommend that to me. Blood Mage, again, we like to draw. Doing extra spell damage is good because we got Wraths in the deck, we got Moonfire, we got Swipe, and like I said, she is draw built in. Crystal Merchant, again, the early game draw, really, really, really good. All we want to do is draw with this deck. The faster we get to Nomi, the faster we win the game. So any card that revolves around our game plan of doing that, Crystal Merchant does that. We like Wrath. Again, we can kill a minion or we can draw Zephyrus. So kind of an interesting pick here. Originally, he was in the deck along with Elise. I've added them back in for further testing. But basically, because we draw so many cards so fast, we're gonna be able to play Zephyrus and Elise sometime in the game, and he's just kind of like an oh shit button. He's also really good if Elise copies Zephyrus in the later stages of the game, because sometimes if Chef Nomi doesn't do it, the second Chef Nomi doesn't do it, or the third Chef Nomi doesn't do it, 2 Zephyrus could probably do it. Plus, like I said, he's like a good oh shit button. So a Druid with this deck, naturalizes get taken out. It doesn't have a Twisting Nether or Brawl, so he can just be used as a card that can like swing the board back in the neutral position. So when you do play Chef Nomi, you're playing it on a relatively clear board. Ferocious Howler, drawing, gaining armor is really good. Savage Roar, okay. I know there's going to be a lot of questions on both Savage Roar and Soul of Forest. So right now, Rogue is a really, really popular deck. There's also a lot of popular decks right now like Warrior and Mage who have board clears. So for example, if we end up playing the Chef Nomi, right, and they use their Shy Shiv, right, to kill Nomi or the Fire Elementals, it's going to kill the other Chef Nomi in our hand. It's going to kill the other elementals, and we're going to be kind of screwed, right? Because he just destroyed our whole board, and we can't follow up with another Nomi because he Sky Shifted it. Or, looking at Mage, they could Blizzard the board for multiple turns, or freeze it with Frost Nova, or they could kill it off slowly. Our Savage Roar Soul of the Forest combo, we're actually going to be able, when we play the second Nomi, or even if we play the first Nomi and we hold it Innervate, we can go Chef Nomi Soul of the Forest. That means not only do they have to clear the Chef Nomi in all of the elementals, they now have to clear a second wave of Treants. If they don't kill the Treants, then we're Savage Roaring. And having 7 Treants down and then using a Savage Roar, more times than not, that's going to be able to kill them, especially if you've Elise and you have 2 Savage Roars in your hand. So the Savage Roar, Soul of the Forest, while as much as they look like why are they in the deck, they're used on top of the Chef Nomi in the later stages of the game to be able to close out when they do clear your board. So you guys will see that when we do play another control deck who ends up doing things that we don't like. But because we run Soul of the Forest and Savage Roar, we're actually able to pull off wins we would have never had if those cards weren't in the deck. Flop. Of course, we play this guy. He's really, really good with the Chef Nomi or Zephyrus or Elise. He's just very, very solid. He's a core part of the deck. Swipe, good clear, combos well with Blood Mage, and we basically just use it to kill off our opponent's minions. Elise, I'm actually not sold on her yet. As good as she is, same thing with Zephyrus. I feel like in this sort of stage of the meta. She's almost too slow. By the time we hit no cards in our deck, we instantly just want to play Nomi. We don't have time to Elise and then next turn play Nomi. Like, we just want to slam Nomi. If they kill it, we flop, we Soul of the Forest. If they kill it, we Savage Roar. You know what I mean? Like, we have so many other options, but I kept her in here because she is a cool card. Gadgetzin, this is the fuel, the fire. This is what makes the deck the deck. The Hyper Draw Druid revolves around the Gadgetzin Auctioneer, so making sure you have one of these on turn 6 or potentially 5 if you have an Innervate, or 7 at the latest, being able to then go with the Biology Projects, the Innervates, the Moonfires. It's like literally the deck. So gotta have that Gadgetzin. And then Chef Nomi, again, how we win the game. So Gadgetzin is how we get to our win, and Chef Nomi is actually how we win. And like I said, we just attack our opponent in the face with a bunch of 6/6s or a Treants with Savage Roar, and we win the game from there. So with that, if the deck treats you right, you like the deck a lot, and you find it spicy, throw an upvote, throw a comment in the section below. KickXD is good enough for me. It tells me you like this kind of stuff, and it really helps the video out. Show it to others who may also like this video. So with that, let's head into the games. Super stoked to show them to you guys, and enjoy. That's more of a gonk thing. It's more of a gonk thing. But it is a 1-mana card for the other dude. Maybe. Maybe. I think I always keep Gadgetzin. I should have got rid of Pounce too. I'm an idiot. No, yeah, we can get rid of the Wild Pyromancer for a the side quest. That'll be fine. I wish Rogues had like one more, not Rogues. I wish Druids had like one more removal card, like a board clear. But if they had a board clear, they'd be too good. I could have held back on the Blood Mage and used her later for a swipe. We'll see if that comes, like, if that's something we want to do. I haven't played this deck in months, so. But also, in this matchup, the Flick just destroys the deck. Which is, the Flick wasn't around when this deck was originally built, so. So how do we get around Flick from killing the entire deck? I don't think there's a way around that, and Rogue is 50% of ladder, so maybe this is not a good deck to play. You know what I mean? Like, there's no way to get around, because when we play the Chef, our flop is going to turn into Chef, and then he kills the Chef, kills the flop, and then we have Elise. Elise is just going to do nothing. Because normally you'd Elise, you'd copy the flop, or you'd Elise the Nomi, then Rogue needs to decide if they flick the Nomi or the roasts. What are the roasts? What the fuck's a roast?
I got the best deals anywhere.
For the wild.
Crystal clear.
Oh, the 6/6s. Okay. All right, you're right.
Job done.
All right. Down to 5 cards. He's gonna make me overdraw. There's nothing in my deck that I care about overdrawing. Everything I need's in my hand.
For the Dragon Lord.
Yeah, I for some reason thought the Nomi was the him killing Nomi kills all of the 6/6s plus the ones in my hand. You're right. What do you think I can do here? Do you think I just get around with like Zephyrus, or should I just go for the win? Let's just go for the win. That's gonna be my last card anyway. It doesn't matter. Oh, I'm gonna overdraw it too. Whatever, doesn't matter.
Dark in the skies, rays.
None of it matters. All right, the move. There's no way to kill this card.
Crystal clear.
You would need to flick, shadow step, flick.
One stab, finish him. One stab, finish him.
I will act as your skin.
Question. If I Elise, do I still keep a Nomi? Because Elise should copy the Nomi, right? And then the other one should be an Elise. Did I understand that correctly? I don't even think I have time for that, though. Actually, I have plenty of time for that. For science.
Need a hand, explorer?
Yeah.
Time to pay.
Alright, cool.
Time to pay.
Okay, this is how we beat Rogue. Even with flick, shadow step, flick. We be doing things. Yeah. Oh my god, no, he's gonna clear the board again. Oh my god, I thought I was doing things. What the fuck? Alright, now I gotta know me again. Or do I try to win with 3 Zephyruses? Now, I gotta know me. I know me and then swipe. Yeah, I know me this. Well, I attack. Attack. Know me. Swipe. Alright. Third Nomi's the charm. The third Nomi's the charm. Is the third Nomi the charm? I don't know, chat. We've got 2 more Zephyruses in the bank and 2 Savage Roars. How much damage can this man muster? How much damage are we taking? We're taking, I think, 4, right? 4 or 5? There's no way he nay-nays that hard.
You win.
Hyper Draw Druid's back. People just don't understand.
I must protect
They think they do, but they have no idea.
nature must be preserved.
So how bad do we need Elise? I don't think we actually need her that bad. She did help us win that one game we did play. But I don't think she's like... I really don't think she's a staple. She just normally sits in our hand. Like, most of the time, we just want to, like, flute. But I guess we could play her, and we would play her after we play it to get the extra, dude. I mean, it's not bad. Yay, Auctioneer with double innervate and a Moonfire. Looks good. I also think once the rotation hits at the beginning of next year, I don't think this deck will even be around, but I think the meta's gonna slow down a lot. All right, next turn we pop off. Bam, 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 bam. It's time to play many, many cards next turn. Many cards. So many cards. It's card time. It's the Omega. This guy, this card, 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 this card. Oh no, no more 1 mana cards. Or no more 0 mana cards. Oh, this actually works with the claws that we have in our deck. Nice. 11 cards left. 1 duplicate. We've got draw in hand. We also have this. I don't think we fluked the Auctioneer though. Is this a double swipe turn to just keep his board down? Or is this where I just finish up the rest of the draw on the deck? If I opt to Elise first, I just feel like if I'd swipe this, swipe that, hero power that, he's still gonna like just build stuff. We can just Zephyrus. We just Zephyrus. It should be fine. Gonna give me 3. I'm not gonna be able to put them in my hand. The 50-50 to overdraw Zephyrus. Alright, feels bad. Well, I guess now it's a 50-50 to overdraw Zephyrus. That's unfortunate.
My dream is your nightmare.
Alright, well, please don't overdraw Zephyrus.
Time to pay.
Oh.
We are friends now. Hello, friend.
I probably played this wrong. There's no way to like play this slower because I overdrew the card that allows me to clear. Yeah. Now he kills 3 of my dudes. Sir. So I'm gonna have to at least the swipes. I gotta use them.
Behold, jewels of the sands.
What up, Izzy? All right, well, hopefully he doesn't find more like AoE clear.
Who dares defile this ancient
Okay.
land?
And it's technically not AoE clear. So if I swipe Savage Roar, that's lethal, right?
For the wilds.
Oh, we should have never won that. Oh my god.